Hello, my name is Aaronjenaw and for today's presentation, my topic is the relationship between organizational commitment and job performance among employees at Wisma Sumber Alam. Before I start, I would like to introduce to you my supervisor, which is Madam Aramani binti Arabi, and my co-supervisor, Professor Madya, Dr. Jati Kasuma. Okay. Organizational commitment is a core predictor of an employee's attitude to the organization and was a reliable indicator of turnover behavior. Alright, I use three component model, which is the effective commitment, continuous commitment, and the normative commitment. For the job performance, it is referring to the quality of work of an employee. My objective is to determine the relationship between organizational commitment and job performance among the employees at Wisma Sumber. I have three type of question, which is what is the relationship between effective commitment with employees' job performance? Does the relationship between normative commitment affect the employees' job performance? And the third one is there any relationship between continuous commitment and job performance? Next is my conceptual framework. Okay, as you can see from the background over here, there are 1, 2, and 3, which is linked connected to the job performance, which is the DV, and these three are the IV, organizational commitment. This research is non-experimental research and it is a correlational research. Okay, as for the sample frame, obtain the list of the names at the administration department from Wisma Sumber Alam, and the sample technique is convenience, and the population is 120 employees, and the sample size is suggested 120, but yet the one that responds back the questionnaire and give back the responses is 110, and the unit of the analysis is the employees. Okay, next I would like to talk about the data collection procedure. Is adopt and adapt questionnaire Wisma Sumber Alam. And next, after the adoption of a questionnaire, the questionnaire will be distributed at Wisma Sumber Alam, and after that I will receive a feedback and the responses that given by the employees at the Wisma Sumber Alam, and it will be collected. And lastly, I will use the SPSS data to analyze the data. Next, I would like to talk about the findings, the demographic data of respondent. Okay, the response rate and frequency. The number of questionnaire has been distributed is 120, and the number of questionnaire that has been returned back is 110, and the total percentage of the response rate is 91.6%. As for the variables, I use gender, age, marital status, education, year of service, and working group. Next, I'd like to talk about the Normality Test, which shown in the background over here are the results. Okay, the normality of data can also be observed through graph, histogram graph, and all of the variable is normal because the box plot has displayed the line in the box. Okay, as for the reliability test, as you can see from the background also, which shows the result. As you can see, all of the variables has above 0.7 Cronbach alpha. Okay, this means that all of the item over here is reliable since it's above 0.7 Cronbach alpha. As for the descriptive analysis, as you can see from the background, the mean score of the organizational commitment shows that 0.1 score. It is considered that it is in the range of a high score of respondents agree that effective commitments, continuous commitments, and normative commitments has an influence on the employee's job performance, as all of the mean is in the range of high score, which is 3.69 to 5.0. Okay, so next I would like to talk about the correlation. As you can see, the correlation over here at the background over here, the result shows that all of the item here are all significant. Next, I would like to talk about the discussion. For research question number 1, the relationship between the variable for effective commitment is stated 0.289, which is relatively has medium strength relationship between IVs and DVs. The correlation indicates that the greater the effective commitment, the better the job performance by the employee. Question number 2, the relationship between the variable for continuous commitment stated at 0.395, which is also relatively medium strength relationship between IVs and DV. Continuous commitment, they are devoted to the organization in satisfying way and may leave when opportunity awaits comes to them. And the third research question, the relationship between variables for normative commitment stated 0.237, which is also a medium strength relationship between IVs and DVs. Conclusion. The finding of our studies has been done for 110 employees, and the organizational commitment that include effective commitment, continuous commitment, and normative commitment have a direct effect on the job performance. Continuous commitment are organizational commitment elements were influencing the most in the job performance. As for the recommendation, firstly, create a strong teamwork culture. Next, communicate clear goals and expectations to the employees. Third, be transparent and encourage open communication. Fourth, maintain work ethics. Fifth, provide constructive feedback, not criticism. And lastly, offer incentive. And that is all for my presentation.